time for another art box unboxing, and this is a brand new Australian brand called CathARTic, and I'm so excited. It is, what is the date today? It is Monday the 2nd of November, and this has literally just arrived in the post. And I ordered it not too long ago, and it is November's box. I don't have to wait an extra month for shipping like I do from Scroller-Box. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's open this up. It looks very pretty. Ooh, Halloween streamers. I love it. Oh my goodness. Watercolor tubes. Oh, that is so cool. Art Spectrum watercolor tubes. Wow. So we've got the three primary colors. I think I'm shaking a little bit. That's just my disability symptoms. Don't mind me. So we've got the primary colors. We've got Spectrum Red, Spectrum Yellow, and Spectrum Blue, which is Cobalt Blue, Cadmium Hue Yellow, and Spectrum Rouge. Interesting. Oh, I'm excited. What else have we got in these little wormies? Oh, a nice, what do you call these again? Oh, I can't remember. I've been wanting to get one for a while. My pseudo-dementia brain will remember soon what this is called, but this is very, very handy. And it looks like they've, the creator of this box has printed these out and cut them by hand, which is impressive because, I mean, you are doing a lot of work. Wow, it must be so much work to put this together for everyone, all on your own. Congratulations, what an enormous achievement. Still trying to remember what this thing's called. Mixing color chart. Yes, a color chart to help you mix colors, because with these three you can mix all of these hues. And we have a Roymac Achiever round paintbrush. Lovely. We have, this is what's gonna, a nice sticker. Wow, your stickers are huge. The Scroller-Box ones are like this big. Wow, I'm impressed. CathARTic. Where am I gonna put this? I'm excited. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, nice print. Wow. Is this watercolor though? It looks kind of digital. It does look a little bit digital. Like, I've used brushes like that. Who's it by? Adrian Bishop from Sydney. Hello, locals. I love this. A local art box. Amazing. Okay, so it is a little bit digital. A little bit sculpture? Acrylic, digital, and sculpture. Really? That's interesting. I can't tell what the sculpture bit is. That's fascinating. Adrian Bishop is the creator of CathARTic. So they say, hello, I am the creator of CathARTic, and I am so excited to be able to share this all with you. We're excited too. I went to the university to study a Bachelor of Creative Arts, majoring in theatre, and so I am actually a trained lighting technician. Wow. I grew up making art for much of my life, beginning with pencil sketches and miniature sculpture. Rad, I've just been getting interested in that. I stopped creating throughout my teenage years, but in recent years began using paints as a casual hobby, and it became very therapeutic between uni assignments. Yeah, it's really good for your mental health and your actual physical symptoms. I've been saying that all along. It was never about the finished product, but instead how I felt in each brushstroke. That's exactly how I feel. Yes. Never anticipate the finished Like, it's all about the process. And your body tells you what feels right to do on the page. Even if it doesn't look good in the end, like to you, it might look good to someone else, but more importantly, you feel good. That is so important. And watching different mediums like ink and watercolor spread across the page. Same, I love that. I then decided to take a ceramics class as one of my electives, and I fell in love with making art all over again. I want people to be able to go through that same therapeutic and nostalgic feeling and being able to fall in or back into love with art using CathARTic. Ah, that's lovely. I would love to go on the journey with you, and you can follow them at Facebook, Adrian All Sorts, and Instagram, Adrian's All Sorts. Oh, Adrian's All Sorts with an S. Make sure you put that. And also, obviously, follow them on CathARTic. So, gosh, they've done so much work. Congratulations. This is a huge achievement. Whoa, you've got a lot of watercolor sheets. That's cool. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. Very nice. Let's get all this out and then have a look at the cheat sheet. I'm going to put these streamers up. It's like very orangey for Halloween. I like that. So this is the last remaining thing to look at. Let's have a look. Oh, it's one-sided. Cool. So Scroller Box has double-sided. This is single-sided, which is nice. It's nice and compact. So November box, inside you'll find 10 millimeters of Spectrum Yellow, Spectrum Blue, Spectrum Red Art Spectrum watercolor paints, Canson Modval watercolor paper, 300 GSM cold press, nice, and a Roymac Achiever round brush size 8 with the prompt beautiful landscape. Wow, because I am terrible at beautiful landscapes, but I will give it a go. And oh yes, the starting hashtag. Share your creations at CathARTicBoxAU and hashtagging CathARTic Club. Yes, I am so in. I am so in. Yes, I love this. Aussie art box. Love it. All right, beautiful landscape. What shall I do with a beautiful landscape? There's so much opportunity for experimentation. First, we've got to mix some colors, huh? I'm pretty bad at that. But I do have a little palette that I've been playing with. As soon as I open this, the smell of the liquid pencil graphite is gonna come shooting out and assaulting my senses. So let's see, this is the acrylic side. That's less smelly. Have they dried up also? Let me look at that. Yeah, they've totes dried up. That's my fault. I left it open while I was playing with the liquid graphite. Hey look, that's still a bit liquidy. Oh, yep, they stink so bad, the graphites. Anyway, that was from my the last scroller box that I played with, not the last one that arrived. I mean, I'm not gonna bother cleaning that out yet, but I'm gonna put something, where is my tape? I'm gonna tape down the lid so that I can keep it open, but keep the graphite section closed because it stinks so bad. Let's see, yeah, that section. Gotta keep it separated. Well, let's do this. That side. And that side. Now, hopefully that will keep it closed. And I'll use a little bit of tape to keep it flipped open for me. Like so. Okay, now, well, that didn't work very well. Come on, dude. Okay, so color mixing chart. So we've got the primaries, obviously. We've got, you know what though? I feel like I need a proper watercolor palette to, well, I suppose there's a lot of paint in here. I'll be all right. So there's red, and then we'll put red and yellow. And then we'll put yellow, and then we'll put yellow and blue. To make a green. Ooh, that's a bit smelly too. And then we've got blue. And then we've got blue. Well, oh my goodness, that blue is really smelly. I gotta cover that up quick. Why is the blue smelly and not the others? Ugh. Oh. It's like, gosh, I don't even want to inhale to tell you, or to try and figure out what it's like. But it's not pleasant. Anyway, and then we've got to put red in here. Okay. So, blue-green. I would love to mix a blue-green, but I'm not very good at things yet. So, I might see. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you on a time lapse so that I can take my time and be calm, and maybe my hands will stop shaking. Maybe you probably can't see that on camera, but I can feel it. So, time lapse away. So as you can see, landscapes are definitely a weak point for me, and I'm not very experienced with watercolor as a medium. So this video shows my experimentation process, not what I would call a finished artwork. That's part of the beauty of art, that there are so many mediums to try out, you'll always find something new to explore. And don't let being bad at something put you off trying it, because as Jake from Adventure Time says, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something. That's wisdom for the ages. So here's me sucking at watercolor landscapes. First, I tried a greenish one, but gave up on that pretty early. So then I tried this basic sea and sky with setting sun. I made plenty of mistakes, such as a wonky horizon, bad color mixing making muddy brown, not waiting for layers to dry before I added more, covering parts I did like. For instance, I liked the yellow sun rays at the start and the sun when it was first made, when it was a more natural looking orange watery blob. So I kept adding more layers trying to save this piece. In the end, the only thing I could think of that might improve it was to add some white highlights. The sky looked so empty, I tried adding clouds with a white chalk pencil and then wave highlights with a gel pen, both items I got from scrawler boxes. When I pulled the tape off, it ripped the paper pretty badly, but that's fine. I just see it as evidence of the hand of the artist, much like the cigarette butts in a Jackson Pollock painting. So when I started my third attempt, I didn't bother taping it down. I started with yellow and red in the sky to simulate a sunset and mix some orange on the paper. It was nice being able to turn the paper as I went, helping me make better brush strokes with the limitations of my hands. I put down some pale blue as mountain peaks, then adding more and more colour to each section of mountains to make it look like they were close to the viewer. I love the rich cobalt blue. I tried adding purple peaks at the bottom to make them seem really close, but I was never able to mix a purple I liked with these colours. I need a lot more practice. And I just kept playing with the mountains till I felt they looked textured enough. I even tried smushing the paint with a silicone baking tool to get more texture. I love this technique. I decided I had placed the mountains too far down and had too much sky. So I tried adding some nighttime using CathARTic Gansai Tumbi gem colours, but I wish I hadn't. It did not work at all. In the end, I don't think this is a great artwork, but it is a great try. I enjoyed playing with the art supplies CathARTic sent me so much, and I love being able to practice things I'm not very good at. The more you try, the better you'll get, so I'm going to keep trying. Trying to make YouTube videos, trying to paint with watercolors, trying to do landscapes, trying to feel better and improve my symptoms, trying to cope with the world around us and the events of 2020, and trying to fight for human rights in any way I can. This channel is more of a place to take a break from the outside world and think about pretty colours for a while, but I want you to know that I'm fighting the good fight in my own life and supporting human rights for all people. Black Lives Matter, Indigenous Lives Matter, and I am editing this video on November 6th with my fingers crossed and my heart hoping for change. I hope you feel safe wherever you are. Until next time, bye sweethearts!